page too. You can watch this on our YouTube channel or either one of the Facebook pages, the WMOM Facebook page or the Hot Country Hits Facebook page. And you'll want to maybe take some notes because there's a lot of things happening for the National Forest Festival coming up next week. So, Blade, thanks for coming into the studio and then being with us this morning.
Yeah, of course. Thanks again. We're so excited to have the Manistee National Forest Festival. It's already coming up next Wednesday.
Yeah.
So this year it's going to be July 3rd through July 7th. It's been happening for over 80 years. You know, it's our signature event here in Manistee County. We always get so many people, tens of thousands of people. Yeah. Can't wait for another great festival. So people can expect a lot of the classics like our Independence Day Parade, you know, right on July 4th in downtown Manistee, sponsored by Spicer Group and Edward Jones Team Row.
Okay.
And then also the iconic fireworks over Lake Michigan, which right at First Street Beach, which, by the way, recently actually won an award for Best Beach in Michigan from the USA
saw that.
Today. Yeah,
that was really cool. And you have the new hotel there too, right on the beach, and that's been a good addition to the Manistee area, and that's going fairly successful.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, we're so excited for the Hampton Inn to be right there by the water. You know, I've been up there on the top floor. There's a rooftop restaurant. It's such a beautiful view up there.
That's cool.
I'm so excited to see so many people get to enjoy that place. But yeah, so there's 5 days of fun. You know, we have the carnival. So many things are happening right there at First Street Beach in the Douglas Park area. Mm-hmm. So we've got the Anderson Midway Carnival happening every day. We have our marketplace with all kinds of vendors. We have the Whispering Pines Mobile Zoo from July 3rd through July 6th. That's sponsored by Dr. Shrink. But also new this year, we have a couple of fun activities happening in that area as well. We have some timber art chainsaw carvings happening every single day at noon, 3 and 6 p.m.
That's cool.
And we also have Mad Cat Taggers, gel ball, and laser tag. That should be fun for the whole family.
All right.
That'll be happening there. So much to look forward to.
Let's break those events down. So the chainsaws, why'd you want to put that in there? Obviously, that's pretty popular, and that's pretty cool. But take us through, break that down. Can people sign up for that? Is it just those that are the pros that are going to be doing it? Take us through that, if you don't mind.
So it's the pros that are doing it. But it's open to the public to come watch it and see the kind of things that they're creating. You know, every single year we're trying to think about what kinds of new fun things we can bring to the festival. Mm-hmm. And I'm so excited to see the kind of stuff that they can come up with. I mean, I've seen like stuff online, the videos. They're fantastic. So
that's cool.
Can't wait to check it out. So.
And you've grown up in the Manistee area. You've been there your whole life, basically, right? Except for going to college.
Pretty much, yeah.
Okay. And so you've been to the festival over the years. Have you personally seen it adapt, grow, et cetera, a little bit? Can you break that down a little bit for us?
I have, yeah. I would say, I feel like in the past few years, Manistee and Manistee County as a whole has really seen a real resurgence in a lot of tourism and a lot of people realizing the value of that county, of that community. And we're getting every single summer we'll have new people coming in that have never been to Manistee or the Manistee area before, and they're just blown away by just all the great sights, the great shops, the great restaurants, the beach. You know, I think it's a really exciting time to be in Manistee County right now. We're in as someone that grew up there, I recognize how valuable and what a unique spot we have here in West Michigan. Like, where else besides like on the West Coast are you going to get a beautiful sunset?
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Absolutely. No.
So I'm particularly excited for this year. I mean, COVID, obviously, for example, like 2020, that kind of took a dip for a lot of people. But I'm finding now that it's kind of going back up, where people are kind of realizing how they want to get back out. They want to go explore things.
Well, I think they miss those opportunities. They miss that interaction, the activities that are taking place. We're talking, if you're just joining us, we're talking with Blade from the Manistee Chamber of Commerce. Blade, the Manistee National Forest Festival, you had mentioned 80 years going strong. And I look forward to next week. Starts Wednesday, goes through the weekend, is that right?
Yep, so July 3rd through July 7th.
Okay, all right. And we just touched on a couple of events. We're going to touch on a few others here in a moment. But you've got the chainsaw carving. Okay, that's taking place. And then you said something about laser tag. So is this indoor, outdoor? What's that about?
So that's going to be that's a fun outdoor activity we're doing. So it's called Mad Cat Taggers, their group is. They're going to be holding some gel ball competitions and some outdoor laser tag.
Okay.
it looks like so much fun. I've done laser tag a couple of times, but outdoor laser tag sounds like it should be pretty cool.
Absolutely.
And it's for the whole family, so I think everyone can really find something to enjoy there.
Oh, that's cool. Now, and just for prefacing all of this, you have a website with all of these activities listed that we're going to be talking about today.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. If you're ever looking for what you can do at the festival, I would just head to ManisteeForestFestival.com. You're going to find all the information you need there. We have an event schedule that we're updating regularly. You can also follow the Manistee National Forest Festival on Facebook. We have a easily shareable digital brochure of a lot of the big events that are happening that you can share with all your friends and family. But yeah, go to ManisteeForestFestival.com for the latest info.
Very cool. All right, let's continue with some of these other activities because I'm curious because you mentioned something very important, and that is there is a lot of things happening. There's a lot of activities as part of the Forest Festival. Throughout the whole event, you've got the carnival, and you've got those games that are in town. People are going to ask, well, where is this actually located in the city of Manistee and around that area? So where are we directing them to go?
Sure. So all of the big things are going to be happening near and around First Street Beach, Douglas Park area. So if you go to downtown Manistee, which is right on River Street, you just keep going down that road. You might have to take a turn or two, but then eventually you'll get to the beach, and then it'll be hard be hard to miss the Ferris wheel and all the other things
exactly.
there. So
no, that's great. Well, if let's continue it. Before we jump into some of the specific activities, there has to be one or two that you are looking forward to personally. What is that?
Oh my gosh, I was worried you'd ask me this. There's so many things I'm excited about. I think a couple of the events I'm always so excited about for the Forest Fest. One is, of course, the Independence Day Parade.
Yeah.
It's partly because one, just to be able to celebrate our independence, but two, also because of all of the businesses and nonprofits and organizations that get involved in that parade. Yeah. Mm-hmm. It's so thrilling getting to see what kind of dance or float or music they come up with in the parade. For me, it's a reminder that people are so passionate about their community and this place that we call home. Mm-hmm. And I feel like that's really reflective when you go to see the parade. But I'm also really excited for the fireworks too. I can see the fireworks from where I live. Actually, it's
That's
so
cool.
and they always do such a great job. That's sponsored by Little River Casino Resort. Every single year, they do such a wonderful, fantastic job with that show, and that draws so many people onto the beaches. And for me, it makes me think, wow, what a great place to be right now here in West Michigan, getting to see the show. And so if I had to pick a few, those would probably be a couple.
Yeah, I agree with you. And as a thought process, you'd mentioned the businesses and organizations. Sometimes not everybody interacts with every one of those businesses, but we see them in a parade. We see them as part of, these are businesses, organizations that support the community, but, we might not be shopping at their business or interacting with their construction company or such. But they come out and they support and are part of a community, and that's kind of fun to see that.
Oh, it's so fun to see it. I feel really blessed in this part of the state. We really are. I feel like people love where they live, and people want to show that they are a member of this community, and they want to be involved, and they want to participate, and they're encouraging the visitors and the regular Manistee folks to participate. And I don't think you see that in every community. Yeah. And I think we're really lucky to have something like that.
Absolutely. Great words there. Times of the parade, and then I would assume fireworks around dusk as well. Dates and times. Bring that for us.
Sure. So the Independence Day Parade, that's going to be downtown Manistee. That starts at 10 a.m. I would definitely recommend getting there early, since all the good spots are probably going to get taken pretty quickly. But that's also, it's going to be preceded by a flag raising ceremony at the corner of Division and River Street as well. Okay. And then we also have the fireworks show. That's if you go to First Street Beach, you're gonna have a great spot to be able to see it. That's gonna be preceded by a beach jam we're doing over at First Street Beach. So there's gonna be some music performed by the Downtowners. Okay. That's gonna be happening at 7 p.m. and then following that at dusk will be the fireworks show.
Wow, that's great. Any sort of details about the fireworks show? Time, length, number of shells, anything like that you can share with us?
None that I don't. I would say just be surprised and be
Yeah.
ready to have a good show. I think it's they always come out on top with it, and I think it runs about half an hour.
Okay, that's still really good. That's a great
yeah,
show. Yeah,
mhm,
great
so-
length. All right, looking forward to that. Now, the festival does not stop with fireworks show. It continues for the next couple of days as well. Break that down for the number with some of the other events.
Oh, sure. So, well, first of all, I'll just say again, if you go to the website and you look at all of our lists, we encourage our businesses and organizations to let us know what they're doing. We encourage them to put on their own events around
great.
Forest Festival, and so then that way we can showcase them and let you guys know all about it.
Can they also sign up for the parade still or not?
So deadline for that's closed.
Okay.
But we have a really great lineup for
Okay,
that.
good,
So,
good.
But another event that we're looking forward to, we have our Scottville Clown Band concert at First Street Beach at the Lions Pavilion. That's been a long tradition that we've had with the Forest Festival. They're sponsored by Wyatt Chevrolet and Wyatt Ford. That's going to be July 7th at 1 p.m. again at the Lions Pavilion at First Street Beach.
Okay.
They're a phenomenal band. They actually perform in the parade too. If you haven't seen them before, they have some of the best costume pieces, clown pieces. It's like here's the circus, and they do such a fantastic job.
And they're funny too, as well. And that's the best part. Is it? Not only can they perform, but they bring some laughter with them too.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah. What else is on tap? We've got a couple more events that you want to highlight this morning for us.
Oh, let's see here. I talked about the parade and the beach jam and fireworks. Definitely be there for the carnival and marketplace. They're going to be open till dusk every single day. At the festival.
Okay.
And then there's the Whispering Pines Mobile Zoo, sponsored by Dr. Shrink. They're only going to be there for the first 4 days of the festival, but you can have your animals go see the animals there. We also have Family Day happening on July 6th at the Tabernacle Manistee campus. That's 77 Hancock Street from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. That's family friendly for the kids. They're invited to come check that out. They're going to have all kinds of booths and activities for them as well.
That's cool. Well, it sounds like it's going to be a great event. Behind the scenes, your team and others have been working on it. Any sort of need still? Do you still need some volunteers? Are you all planned and ready to go? I know it's just around the corner next week. Any behind the scenes information that you can share?
I would say if you're looking to support the Forest Festival and you're looking to support the Manistee Area Chamber, I would first come to the festival, and participate in some of the events that are going to be happening. Again, be following our Facebook profile and maybe sharing some of our content would be fantastic, like our digital brochure. If you're a business owner, if you're a nonprofit owner, and you're putting in the Manistee area and you're putting together a deal or a program or some kind of event, let us know. We want to help spread the word on that so that we can get people to come to your event.
Yeah, that's cool. All right, good information there. Blade, the website one more time for people, and we'll link to that on both the Facebook pages that we're streaming this on and our YouTube channel too, but take us through that one more time.
Sure. So go to ManisteeForestFestival.com to get the latest info on all things Manistee National Forest Festival. Again, that's ManisteeForestFestival.com.
All right, sounds good. And then my last question to you, anything that we should be looking forward to in the future that the Chamber and the Visitors Bureau and everybody there working on that we can share with the audience? Anything exciting?
Just in general, or
Yeah.
this is always such an exciting time for the Chamber for sure. We have the Forest Festival happening, but then we have like our downtown Manistee will be hosting their sidewalk sales in August. August 9th through 11th. It's an election year, and so on September 12th we're going to be holding a candidate forum for the Manistee area for people to have the opportunity to learn about some of their candidates. Some of the details are to be determined on that still, but we're really excited to be hosting that again this September. We as a chamber, we hold quarterly networking opportunities called Chamber Untapped. We have 2 more of those happening this year. One is going to be September 19th at the Manistee Elks Lodge, number 250, located in downtown Manistee.
Okay.
But then we also have a holiday edition of the Chamber Untapped, which is going to be December 5th at the Ramsdale Regional Center for the Arts. Last year we had record attendance at that event. that's if you're a business owner or you're someone that's looking to network, those Chamber Untapped events are such a fantastic way to get your name out there, meet some new people, and especially even if you're new to the Manistee area, or even if you're not. I mentioned that this is a town that I grew up in, but especially now with the Chamber, you can learn to value, you can learn that there are so many other new people that you have the opportunity to get to work with and to see what it is that they do and how it is that you can work together. So programs like that are really valuable. I would definitely recommend keeping those in mind.
That's cool. All right. And again, they can find that at the Chamber website, which is?
That would be manisteechamber.com.
All right. Make sure you check that out. And I know we look forward to working with you, having you back in the studio, and your other team members as well, but also looking forward to the holidays, too, for the Sleigh Bell Parade. We were asked to broadcast that again this year, and so we're looking forward to doing that. We're right behind you for all of your events and happenings, so let us know how we can help you. But in the first spot would be next week with the National Forest Festival, the festival coming up to Manistee. So, Blade, we appreciate you hanging out with us.
Thanks. Yeah, it's great to be here. Thanks.
You got it. It is 9:02 now on 102.7 Mom FM and Hot Country Hits.